What if I told you the greatest weapon used against you is not a sword or a gun, but your own emotions? It's true. Fear, anger, desire, these primal forces can be easily manipulated, turning you into a pawn in someone else's game. We believe we are in control, but often, our emotions hold the reins. Think about a time you were consumed by anger. Did you make rational decisions? Or did fury cloud your judgment, leading to actions you later regretted? Remember the last time you were crippled by fear. Did it empower you or paralyze you, preventing you from seizing an opportunity or standing up for yourself? Our emotions, while powerful, are also incredibly predictable. They can be exploited, turning us into puppets dancing to the tune of others' desires. This is why emotional mastery is not just a philosophical ideal, it is a crucial skill for anyone who wants to live a life of freedom and purpose. Every day, we are bombarded with messages designed to trigger our emotions. Politicians use fear to manipulate voters. Advertisers prey on our insecurities to sell us products. Even our loved ones, often unknowingly, push our emotional buttons to get what they want. Recognize this manipulation. See the strings for what they are. Ask yourself, who benefits from my anger, my fear, my desire? The answer may surprise you. Often, the person pulling those strings is not someone you want to empower. Think about the outrage you feel scrolling through social media. Does it lead to constructive action or simply leave you feeling angry and drained? Consider the envy you experience when comparing yourself to others. Does it inspire you to improve or simply breed resentment and unhappiness? By understanding how our emotions can be used against us, we can begin to break free from their control. We can become aware of the puppet masters and refuse to dance to their tune. This is where Stoicism offers a powerful solution. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a radical solution: emotional detachment. Now, before you imagine emotionless robots, understand this. Stoicism isn't about suppressing or denying emotions, it's about mastering them. Imagine a Stoic not as a cold, unfeeling statue, but as a calm, clear lake. On the surface, there may be ripples of emotion, but beneath lies a deep well of tranquility. This inner peace, this freedom from emotional turbulence, is the Stoic Advantage. Stoics understand that emotions, while natural, do not have to dictate our actions. We can acknowledge our feelings without being controlled by them. We can choose how we respond to challenges rather than reacting impulsively. This is the path to true strength and resilience. Most people live in a reactive state, tossed and turned by the whims of their emotions. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, wisely observed, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than reality." How true this is. How many times have you allowed anxiety about an event to overshadow the event itself? How often has the fear of failure prevented you from even trying? We become prisoners in a labyrinth of our own making, the walls built from our fears, anxieties, and desires. But there is a way out. The Stoics offer a map and a compass to navigate this treacherous terrain. By understanding the nature of our emotions and learning to detach from their grip, we can find our way to freedom. Emotional detachment is not about becoming cold or uncaring. It's about developing a sense of inner peace that cannot be shaken by external events. It's about choosing wisdom over reactivity, clarity over chaos. One way to cultivate this detachment is through the practice of negative visualization. Imagine the things you fear losing: your job, your health, your loved ones. While this may seem counterintuitive, it helps you appreciate what you have and prepares you for the possibility of loss. Another powerful technique is to practice delaying gratification. Instead of immediately indulging every desire, pause and reflect. This simple act strengthens your self-control and helps you break free from the tyranny of instant gratification. Imagine a world where you are no longer ruled by anger, fear, or desire. Picture yourself facing challenges with a calm, clear mind, able to make rational decisions even under pressure. This is the power of the unreactive mind. When we are free from the grip of our emotions, we can see situations more clearly. We are no longer blinded by rage or paralyzed by fear. We can assess our options objectively and choose the course of action that aligns with our values and goals. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions entirely. It means recognizing them for what they are, temporary states of mind that do not have to control your behavior. You can acknowledge your anger without lashing out. You can feel fear without letting it dictate your actions. Throughout history, some of the most remarkable figures have embraced Stoicism and its principles of emotional control. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." His reign, marked by war and plague, is a testament to the power of Stoic philosophy in action. Epictetus, a former slave who became a renowned Stoic philosopher, taught that, "It's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters." He understood that true freedom lies in controlling our responses to external events, rather than attempting to control the events themselves. Napoleon Bonaparte, a master strategist and leader, attributed much of his success to his ability to remain calm and rational under pressure. He understood that emotional decisions often lead to strategic blunders. These individuals, from different times and backgrounds, all understood the power of emotional mastery. They serve as powerful examples of what is possible when we learn to control our inner world. While emotional detachment is a powerful tool, it's important to acknowledge its potential downsides. Taken to an extreme, it can lead to emotional detachment, a lack of empathy, and a diminished capacity for joy and connection. The goal is not to become unfeeling robots, but to find a balance. We can be in control of our emotions without becoming emotionally shut down. We can be logical and rational without losing our capacity for compassion and love. The key is to recognize that emotions are part of what makes us human. They connect us to others and give our lives meaning. The challenge is to experience them without being enslaved by them. Emotional mastery is not about eliminating emotions, but about harnessing their power. It's about recognizing them, understanding their influence, and choosing how we respond. It's about becoming the conscious architects of our inner world. The Stoics offer a path to strength and resilience, a way to navigate the challenges of life with clarity and purpose. They remind us that true freedom lies not in the absence of difficult emotions, but in our ability to choose how we respond to them. So the question is, will you be a slave to your emotions, tossed and turned by the whims of your feelings, or will you choose the path of the Stoic, mastering your inner world and becoming the architect of your own destiny? The choice is yours.